Hello Taurus, it's Joe, and we're going to talk about the 20th through the 31st of December and have a sneak peek and see what's going on with you in your love life, in your relationship. What is happening, Taurus? We're going to dive in. If this is for you, you'll know it. If it's not, then leave it. You have the card Blessed here coming out. So this is all about those good, feel-good blessings that you are receiving at this time. This is about knowing and counting your blessings and being grateful for them. You have the Swan. You have divine beauty, light, and grace. A higher spiritual path, a higher calling. Nice. So let's talk about this. Counting your blessings. That's, to me, the message that kind of stands out. Counting your blessings and being grateful for each and everything right now. So you might have somebody in your life that's very supportive. You have the Six of Cups. Look at that. That's beautiful. You have the Five of Cups also in the recent past. And the Lovers. So look at that, Taurus. What is going on with your past here? You have the Five of Cups, and I did say counting your blessings. So this is kind of coming out of a bitter time and being in a better place and having that opportunity to reflect and look back and to count your blessings. And I did say I felt you had somebody very supportive in your life right now. And you have the Lovers card coming out. Now, the Lovers card isn't always about romantic love. It isn't always about love necessarily. It could be about many things. But I do feel like you have the support. You are on top of it right now. Things feel really good for you. You have the Four of Swords, so you really are in a good place. You're not defensive. You're not in a bad place. I think that, like I said, you've been counting your blessings. You've been looking back at the past and feeling very grateful for what you have right now in your life. And the Four of Swords is all about the retreat from an exhausting time. And you have the Chariot. So you're going in a good direction, a better direction. This is all about overcoming the Chariot, overcoming determination, strength, will. And I think really that just comes from being in a good place. You are going somewhere interesting, Taurus. You have the Two of Wands. You have the Ten of Swords. And you have the Page of Swords. All right, Taurus, so what is that about? Don't let that scare you. I do feel like this here in the moving forward is all about the fear of commitment. It's about the unease that sometimes we can get when it comes to long-term commitments. I think that you have a little bit of that kind of holding on to you. And you have the Page of Swords. I think you're afraid that this person isn't going to reciprocate and feel really the way that you do, and I think that's a worry of yours. But nonetheless, you're going toward that person in a manner that I think is from the heart, and I think that that's going to come out this month. And I think that you are kind of doing this fearlessly. You might have been through something really painful in the past, and this is still very much a part of you. And you might be afraid that you're stepping into a landmine of rejection. But Taurus, I don't think that's going to happen. You know your blessings. You're counting your blessings. You have the Ace of Pentacles in your near future. You have the King of Pentacles. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. So moving forward, I think this is like, it almost says this is a new beginning, but it's also a work in progress. Okay. I think you're coming off very attractive to this person. I think that what comes out is you appear to be of value to them. I think this shows that they value you. And you're putting in the hard work in this relationship. But I do feel that you have this fear of what if they don't commit. And I think that that's ultimately where you're sitting with this, is that there's a fear that they aren't going to want what you want, Taurus. Let's see, we can pull one of these here. Look at that. You have so many pentacles. You have blessings and abundance. And I think that you can rest easy. 3 of Cups coming out, knowing that where you're going is strictly because of where you're coming from right now. And that knowing that you're blessed and that you are counting your blessings. And this person is a blessing in your life. And I think that there is this mutual respect and valuing of one another. And I think moving forward into the new year, this 3 of Cups, I think there's just going to be a lot of good connection there, a lot of feeling good, a lot of happiness, genuine happiness. And I think that there's going to be I would say, like an elevation of this relationship, that there's going to be the feeling that it's going to keep increasing. And so this is kind of that slow and steady feeling. But, the Chariot isn't slow. I think maybe even you want to move much faster than you are. But I think you're cautiously optimistic because I think that you've been fooled before in the past. And I think that that 5 of Cups is still very, very sour to you. And it's very close to who you are and how you may be a little bit reserved, Taurus. But I see this as a lot of abundance and a lot of mutual attraction and a lot of just enjoying being together. And this is where you're heading with this person. We're going to look at this right here. You have Justice on the bottom of the deck, and I wanted to see what was on there. Justice is about balance. It's about give and take. It's about fairness. It's about equality. And I think that's what you're going to find with this person, and it's just going to fit really easy, and it's going to be easy. It's not going to be something you have to force, Taurus. So just go with it. Just go with it. Go with it. Go with it. And don't be afraid to be a little bit vulnerable. That's the message for you. Okay. Have a great rest of your December. I'll talk to you again soon.